Hi again everyone, and welcome to Friday's final allyship tip of the day. I'm Anna and I'm TCC's community educator. My pronouns are she and they, and I'm really happy that you're here. I thought for our final allyship tip, it was really important that I address the fact that we've talked a lot about gender identity and sexual orientation, and of course that's important, that's what we're here to talk about, but those identities that everyone has a gender identity, everyone has a relationship with gender, everyone has a sexual orientation, they have some sort of relationship with sexuality, and those identities that we all hold also intersect with other identities that we have, be that race, class, ability, body size, and many, many other things. And we need to take an intersectional approach when we talk about these topics, because the way that someone experiences their gender identity, for instance, is inherently connected to other aspects of their identity. So while we've talked really broadly and generically about how to be a good ally to the LGBTQ community, I think it's really important that we think about everyone as an individual and their own individual experiences and how those layer upon one another to create a whole individual with their own unique needs and interpretation of the world and view of the world. So I just want us all to keep that in mind with the knowledge that we've gathered throughout the week. When we're working with people, I like to advise that we take a collaborative safekeeping approach. So a lot of times LGBTQ people or people of other marginalized identities have a really good sense of things they need to do to take care of themselves, and they might have advice or a particular approach that they feel is best to keep them safe in certain instances. So whenever we're working with someone who's LGBTQ, or when you know someone who's LGBTQ, or any other marginalized identity, it's really important that you listen to them and really listen to what they need. We shouldn't be prescribing or assuming the needs of others, but rather take a collaborative and interactive approach that takes into consideration that this is a whole person. They're not just a queer person or any other identity label that they might use. So I just thought that was a really important thing to leave this on, that we should be looking at people in a holistic and intersectional way. So this intersectional approach is really important in order to see the whole of a person and their experience more dynamically. Identities don't exist in a vacuum, they're not two-dimensional, and so we should believe people when they describe their experiences to us and listen to what they need, and be open to adjusting according to what a person feels that they need to best be supported or best be heard or affirmed. And I just think that's a really important lesson to take away from this, is to listen to queer people, listen to LGBTQ people, listen to people of marginalized identities and how their experiences intersect in the world. So on that note, I hope that this whole week was helpful for you, and I have all your questions compiled now, and I'm so excited for tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. when we'll be doing our final Q&A, where I'll be answering all the questions that you submitted. I'm really looking forward to that. I will see you tomorrow, and thank you again for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.